Hi, welcome to my channel. Today is May 29, end of second quarter of 2022. In this video, we will have a short overview of main US assets, and we will start from S&P 500. So let's look at the monthly chart of S&P 500. Here we have a major correction, and we have a pullback from 38 FIBO level. If we're talking about the monthly chart, I don't see an evidence of the reversal yet, so we need to wait for some kind of confirmation. So I'm waiting for close above this level, like this, and then maybe we get a second high. But I'm not sure about it. I think that in case if market environment will remains and we will fall into the late cycle, the declination will continue, and where it stop, it may stop on some another FIBO level, could be pretty likely in this area. Let's now take a look at the weekly chart, because I'm mainly trading in weekly charts. And the problem here is that we fall below the green moving average. And what that means, that we need to get a major reversal. Until then, we should wait, because it's really danger to enter here, because this is really weak signal. And another problem is that we don't have a major resistance level here. Yeah, if we look at the daily chart, in the daily chart, everything looks pretty good. So yes, if we consider this as like ABC correction, then we have like a reversal signal here. I would probably wait an additional day, like two close candles. By now, I'm not sure about it. Probably would be good to wait some more confirmation, like maybe we go there, then pull back, and here is a good point for enter the trade. But as I say, I really don't like this this setup, because in case if we fall below this moving average, we need to check the confirmation. Let me explain. For example, you see this this level here. So this level is this one at the weekly chart. So to enter the straight, it should close below, then we need to enter here somewhere. And currently there is no signal on the S&P. Okay, let's look at the Nasdaq chart. So Nasdaq also have a major correction. I think it's 50%. in Nasdaq and tech sector, we have kind of small bubble. You see here that in the monthly chart, we have we entered the zone of extreme overbought. So usually if you're in this zone, you will have a major pullback, a lot of investors fixing their positions in this area. So regarding the opportunities here, definitely currently there is no opportunity. There is no, it's a falling knife, and we may see a continuation of the fall, or this can be a major bottom here. This is totally possible. So we can see maybe some move like this. That's also totally possible. But until then, we need to wait. Let's check the weekly chart. Yeah, in the weekly chart we have the same picture as in the S&P, like a major pullback. We can also check the heat map for the past week, and you see that stock market was completely green, no matter what asset. That's probably because we had some good news from the sales, and I think that's probably a technical reversal, because it just fall too long and investors start to buy, to form the positions. So probably that's a good level for long-term investor. But for me, it's too risky to enter here. I usually pretty careful and wait for a strong confirmation. Okay, now I also have two assets I want to show you. These assets are designing for late cycle or for recession cycle. These assets, like first is called Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF. I like Vanguard ETFs because they have a low expense rate, so they're pretty cheap. And this particular asset is consists of a lot of safe assets, like consumable staples, which performs pretty good in the late cycle and recession, and other safe assets. And if you check, like I have indicator, it's my indicator called real value. It's basically when you divide this chart to the S&P or world stock market, like total world stock market, and you can check like the real value of this asset. And as you see, there is a major reversion here, because all stock markets are falling, like Nasdaq, like S&P, like Dow Jones Industrial Average. But this one looks pretty good, and actually we have a signal here. Let me show you. This signal is not in the monthly chart, but in the weekly chart. First, we have a price action reversal pattern, I really like this candle. I already have a limit order at this level, so I'm waiting for pullback here. And if you look at the daily chart, here we have a beautiful reversal pattern. So this one is a diagonal triangle, and we break this triangle. The closest resistant level is here. So we have a nice reversal here. Here is a diagonal triangle, and we break it with two consequent daily candles. That's a pretty strong signal. It confirms in RSI here. So I'm waiting for my order to be triggered, and I expect that we will rise higher. The only problem here is that we had some flat here, so this is possible that we just keep moving in this flat, but that's okay for me. I like the dividends. The dividends income here is pretty good. You can, by the way, count the dividends pretty easily. You need just to take a sum of the dividends during the year and divide it to this price. Yeah, let's do this. I think it's 0.7096, so it's around 0.75 multiply to 4 because it's for each quarter, then divide it to the price. Current price is the price I want to buy is 110, 390, and then we need to multiply it to 100 to get year interest rate 271, not bad. Okay, and now let's take a look at the last asset I want to show you. It's called Invesco DB Commodity Index Tracking Fund. What is cool in this fund is that in case if you have a high inflation rate, if you want to benefit from it, you need to buy commodities, and lots of funds provide you this ability. And because we have a high inflation rate now, all commodities index funds are rising, and you can get benefit from it. So in this case, we have a pretty nice signal. It's more better to look at the daily chart. So at the daily chart, we have a diagonal triangle. The only problem that I see here is that this diagonal triangle could be an ending diagonal. So all of this construction here might be an ending diagonal. And if you have an ending diagonal, this can drop sharply at the down of the chart, and this can be a really fast and sharp move. So I have a stop loss close, and I will get out of this trade in case if it's go below this line. But according to the current market environment, it looks like that we will continue to grow, according to my feelings. So I also have a limit order here. So I hope that I will able to get it triggered, and we go somewhere here. But this depends on the current inflation rate, because in case if inflation rate, this our current inflation rate will begins to fall, if US government will able to get it lower, then all commodities will get into correction, and I need to close this trade in minus. But let's take a look. I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe.